Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this, this is a brand new series that I plan to start, and it's very heavily inspired by Adizpro's Wisco, or What If Civilization started over. And this series is literally just me having fun and trying to recreate something, and yeah, just try this out for the first time, and like I've never done this before, so. But we're going to start off with the beginning. We have a single territory here. This is about 10,000 people on this map, which, by the way, fully unexplored. So, as you know, as the episodes go on, you guys will learn more about the map. Firstly, we have this just red-ish territory. And, well, the red territory, it just, oh, Jesus Christ. It's just 10,000 people. It's the start of, civilization. And, of course, they've explored all around here and stuff like that. And, they think this is all that they live on. This is everything. Well, it's pretty clear it's not, because, that through here, there's, all sorts. But, we have to learn about that as the people of this world learn about that. So, yeah. We're going to start off with just the red country here. And this red country, only a short amount of people. They're gonna start exploring, down here, down the coast, stuff like that. And don't worry about provinces, because I've already done all the provinces. But they quickly claim, they want to go down the coast, don't they? They follow the coast, and they take over these very few provinces. Anyway, as I was saying, they take over these few provinces here of land and so on and so forth. But we don't need to worry about that right now. What we need to worry about is discovery, because these people want to explore, and they do so. They start looking down this coastline here. They send people down this coastline just here. And it's all going swell. They start, looking through here. And they realize that the island that they live on is like a grasslands sort of island. And, well, area that they live on, it may not be an island. It could be anything. But the area that they live on, I'm going to quickly clean up these borders here. Like the land and stuff. They're going to start, sweeping through here. And they're just going to quickly take over this. Because I said so. So yeah, they're going to take over this province here. And you know what? They're going to keep going down, down. And they're going to keep going, keep moving. And this is obviously going to take a couple years. So these provinces, yeah. And then all of a sudden you got like this little main area. Most of the population lives around here in the capital city, which I will now permanently enable. Oh well, unless I need to take it off. But that is where the capital city is, because that is where civilization started. And basically they start, they keep going down. They want to keep exploring. Oh no, that is not what I did. Anyway, yeah, they keep exploring. They keep going down the coast. Keep going slowly down the coast. Slowly down this coast. They're more focused on down here. But then they go down here. Follow down this coast. Obviously, they don't have any like sort of naval technology. The best they can do is probably swim out to here-ish to fish, and of course all these provinces are explored, and then all of a sudden they run into water, and slowly but surely they keep going down, and they follow this water, and they see this. It's an island. But does this water and this water connect? Well, they don't really know that, but they can't really figure that out because they've got a huge territory, but well, huge territory in essence. This is literally the entire planet right now. So yeah, this territory this land here is quite good. Yeah, it's very good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and we're gonna keep moving down, and obviously they'll start claiming territories and stuff like this. Obviously, provinces aren't like predetermined. It's just like makes it easier for me to keep borders clean and stuff like that. But they start, it leaves like a little gap in the center here, and they start heavily focusing on colonization because they've explored a lot already. There's plenty of land to be colonized, and they're gonna go down. They're gonna keep going down, keep going down, keep going down, and they're gonna stop when they reach around there. And now this, oh sorry, this is what the world looks like, and already a huge bit of the world has been explored. So yeah, just read it and weep, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, this country is gonna have a little issue. See, it's kind of split, and split in a sense of, well, you got these provinces here on the left and these ones on the right, and the population is pretty much 50-50. So, what do you get when you've got split populations? Rebellions, of course. I should probably redo recent. Well, what do you get when you see that? Rebellions. Now, the rebellion is literally all these provinces, and well, I might need to swap out their color a little bit. We're gonna go like a light blue. Now, this light blue area is obviously like just it doesn't want to be associated with the red team, and they want their independence and stuff like that, and they declare it. Unfortunately, the red team won't just let this happen. They're like, well, your red team territory, not your own team. So either come back or we'll take you back ourselves, and we'll do it by force. And the blue team says no. Like pretty clearly wants to say no, we want to be ourselves. And unfortunately for the blue team, this is going to cause war. The interesting thing with this war is the red team. The red team owns a lot of the population and is definitely much stronger. However, the blue team, actually no, the red team has less population because more population wanted to leave the red team to try something new, and I've just done wrong. Obviously, the blue team is pretty. Oh, whoops, no. As I was saying, the blue team it doesn't want to be associated with the red team, and it's pretty much just most of the population being like, yeah, no, we don't want to be with you anymore. And the red team says, no, you're gonna be with us because we said so, and you are ours. Like we own you. and stuff like that, which, yeah, not good. So blue team's just going to take this province as like a little bit of like a tiny bit of just, yeah, no, we're our own team now. We're going to do what we want, and we want this province. We want this area. And the blue team is going to take that area at the cost of the red team invading them. Now, I'm going to use this, the lowest color here, for this, and basically this is where the red team's invading, and this is all of where the red team is currently in right now. Mostly just over here and stuff like that. Obviously, this tool is like pretty annoying to deal with, but they start pushing out the blue team, and the blue team's like, hey, how about we settle this peacefully? We just want our independence. And the red team's like, you know what? This is too much hassle. We've just lost a lot of our reputation, and of course our like the reputation with the people, and of course a lot of like population, because they had to basically militarize their population, which, if you don't know, not the best move. So very quickly, what is going to happen is new borders are going to be drawn, and these new borders are, well, pretty simple. It's just going to be the red team goes, yeah, oh, whoops. They're going to go, yeah, this is ours now. And very quickly, boom, that's all red team territory. And the blue team gains their independence. And there is no more fighting. What have I done? Anyway, yeah, there's no more fighting. So a new capital city is made, and this new capital city is going to be right here. And obviously this is very important, as it allows the water here and more exploration down this way. But of course, with lifetimes, new cities will arise, and these new cities obviously can't really declare independence now, can they? Well, I mean, they could, but a new city's going to sprout out in the red team here, one there, one there, and one right there. And now there's also the capitals. If we take off capital cities here, there's also the city there. With the blue team, however, they immediately set up a city here for some reason. Here, here, and obviously their capital. And with this, the population is more of a like 70-30 split. Surprisingly, the blue people have more population. Ignore this is leaking out the thing. We don't worry about that right now. But basically, this is how the world is being currently divided: the blue team, the light blue team, and the red team. And in fact, we are going to quickly change the color of the blue team. So yeah, that is the blue team, and that is the red team. And now the blue team wants to start exploring, and of course the red team's like, yeah, do whatever. You're independent now. We're going to leave you alone, and we're going to build ourselves up, because we don't want this to happen again. And I mean, why would you? Like, it's a bit silly if you want that to happen. But basically, they follow the coastline, keep following the coastline, and then they also go around here, and they learn that this is just a lake. And basically, if they can get this province and give that, and they say, hey, let us take around here, and you take over here, and the red team's like, sure, go ahead. We weren't even planning to go down there anyway. So the red team and blue team will make that deal, in which gives the that gives the blue team, oh bloody hell, that obviously gives the blue team, you know, all this, this, there. And the red team, just goes ahead. Oh no, whoops. And the red team takes that. So I'm going to take down the provinces just to make sure, yep. So the new borders are looking something. Oh Jesus Christ! So the new borders are looking pretty much like this, and for some reason, the blue team goes ahead and just says, "Yeah, we're gonna take this island," and obviously, the red team's like, "You get an entire island to yourself." I don't think that's fair, broski. What do we get? Like you got to stop us from expanding down here, and you also get like an island and possibly more territory, and we get nothing. What do we get? And the blue team says, "Hey, do you remember the land that was spotted around here? Oh, you can't see it, but there was land spotted around here." And the red team's like, "Oh yes." So they tell the red team, basically, sod off up north, to which they do. They send out a little fishing ship and it finds an island. And this island then finds this island. To which this island finds this island and this island finds this. Now this is a pretty big piece of land here. But basically the islands are all explored and even more islands are found. And stuff like that. And the red team sees, oh my god, you can have that one island, we're gonna have all these islands, right? Well, that's a bit of an issue for the red team here. Is the fact that, well, they obviously want to get these islands, and they will go ahead and they will literally just go and claim. Do you know, Jesus Christ? They will end up going ahead with this. They will claim this island, and even this island. However, a subsection of the red team is going to, like, a bunch of the population of the red team, well, not a bunch, but like maybe 50,000 people, is going to go on these island expeditions and is going to stay up here. But this isn't colonized. They are going to adventure, well, wherever they can. And they start to do so. They go up. Oh, it's ocean. Okay, then let's go this way. And they basically just go here, follow along the coast, stuff like that. And they discover more land, more new land. And they just stick along this coast for now. And, oh, what's this? More land? You know what? This area, nobody really knows about it. Why don't we just go missing and set up station around here? And, it is a peninsula after all. So they go ahead and they decide to declare their independence by taking over this little subsection here. And this colour is going to be the pink team. Nope, that is the wrong layer. So yeah, as I said, they are going to take over this little pink area here, and they are going to quickly set up a capital city. That being, their capital city is going to be here on this river. And they are going to start building new cities. They're going to start building cities down here as well. And of course, they want to also explore downwards as well. Because, there could be more land there. You never know. They want to explore this way, and they just want to be, they're very explorationist. Like, they want to start exploring a lot. So they go ahead and they start getting themselves, like, really established. They obviously have their main city right there. They also start building a city there and a city there. And notice how all of these cities, all three of these cities, are next to some water. And that is because, trade routes going down this way in the future, stuff like that. They can stop off at the cities. See, like a boat from the red team wants to go, well, or they want to go through here. Yeah, they have to pass by the pink territory. So they go ahead and they just start establishing themselves, and they obviously want to expand a little bit and explore a lot. So of course they first start exploring and exploring. Gotta start exploring before you can start colonizing it. So they go ahead, they go back up, and they discover all this, and they discover, oh, this connects. And they go ahead, they discover a few more areas, and then they also push down this way, and ooh, okay. Even more areas that have been discovered now, mainly by the pink and red team. This was discovered by red team, same with the tip of like this area, but also this area was kind of discovered by the pink team. So what are these teams going to do? Well, they're going to try and rush for this land, and it is going to go pretty well. The red team's going to the red team is going to go and take this province right here and that island, and they take these area here, and they also take that island too. And the pink team, obviously wanting to keep their area to themselves, they want to cut the red team off. So what do? Well, they basically just go ahead and colonize a hell of a lot of land very quickly. They go ahead, they go, I'm gonna go and take this, and we're gonna also go ahead and go from here, taking that all the way up to taking that. Now this means the borders will start to look, no, I've just messed up somewhere. Anyway, yeah. So the borders are gonna look a little like this, and this is obviously going to annoy the red team because they can't expand this way anymore. They have to go this way or down that way or that, or travel across what seems to be a decent sea, which I'd say is pretty impossible. The way the red ships are all getting across right now is through like um I'd say they have to travel across here. Oh, sorry. They have to travel across from here. Sorry, yeah, they travel across from here. They travel to this one. They travel up this one, through this one, then to this one, then to this one, or just there. And that's how they can travel. They probably can travel there as well. So basically anywhere except for like maybe the middle bit of this little lakeish area, kind of. This like enclosed, not even fully enclosed sea, it's like it's just there. This little area here of water, this body of water, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty easy to go across and stuff like that. And of course, these cities, no, sorry, these places need cities. Otherwise, they're just going to be completely dysfunctional and break away. And of course, the first city is going to be not in pink. It is going to be right here. The second city there. The third city for the red team going there. A fourth there. A fifth and a sixth. This is going to be like this. They're setting up the cities so they can trade pretty easily. There's a bit on this little tiny area here. You see that little downwards bit there? Yeah, that's got a city on it. And of course, there's going to be one up here as well. And one over there. Now for the red team. Boom. 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 a lot of cities are going to sprout up for the red team. Mainly because, you know, what else are they going to do? Like, basically, they start up setting up a lot of cities. The blue team, you know, they set up a few cities here and there. Like, they want to populate the area and stuff like that. I'll get to their expansion soon. But they start building some cities there as well, which help with like the food situation, stuff like that. Now, of course, there are 3 countries in this world now, all of them pretty peaceful. I mean, there's a bit of tension along, you know, this border here, stuff like that. And, you know, the next team to move is going to be the blue team. Now, the blue team is going to take this island, and they're going to go ahead and expand downwards, and only by a little bit, and they go, well, a little bit. They're most likely gonna like double their size, basically. They go ahead and they just say, yeah, we're gonna take this, and that is us. I clicked the wrong one there, and that is us. And we obviously want to start setting up our, you know, cities over here and stuff like that. To which they go ahead and start doing. So now there's even more cities sprouting up and stuff like that. So we got a city here in this little divot. 2 cities on either end of the island. And a city right there. Now this area and this area are a bit odd. They're pretty difficult to set up, you know, cities and stuff like that, and especially considering, you know, probably the weakest country is the pink team, the strongest red team, second strongest is the blue team. It's like kind of interchangeable between these two, though. They're about equal. Like, if I were to say, though, the red team's probably more powerful because of the islands, and also they have a connection to the pink team, which can easily build up their economy. But for now, that is it for this episode, everyone. And obviously, I do hope you guys enjoy. And a reminder, this is what the map looks like. You got all of this explored. This is what they believe the world looks like. And this is what the world looks like to you guys as well. So stay tuned for the next episode.